Alright, you guys might see me get a little further this time. This is where things get really interesting. And now this part, see, this Bowser Jr. fight is always he's just like those boom booms with the wings. They're not a big problem, but this guy is just almost got him, and then something. Now, according to proper Mario Maker decorum, from what I've been told, if you're going to do something like this, you should have it like a situation where there's like an infinite supply of leaves to get, so you're not going to make it impossible for the player to finish the level. But I say fuck that. I say fuck you. Do it wrong, you try again. It's just how it goes. This is what I've heard of such a thing as Mario Maker decorum. Hopefully there is no such thing as Animal Crossing decorum. Hopefully. Better not be. So I hear they've recently uncovered a trove of games that they're intending to add to the Virtual Console. You know what I think they should put up there? You know what game I've actually been learning to play from way back in the days, a game from my childhood? Good old Jekyll and Hyde. The infamous, notorious, the legendary unbeatable, the legendary unplayable. Because I actually used to have that thing. And then one day I remember my mom came to me and said, "Are there any of these things you don't feel are poor?" I came back with Hyde Lied and Jekyll and Hyde. And I feel like I got to know Hyde Lied well enough to come to the conclusion that I definitely didn't like it. Because, it's like, it looks kind of like Zelda or Dragon Warrior or something. Like, this guy with, like a little knight guy, you wander around, you fight slimes, and you're getting treasure chests, and it looks right up my alley. I wanted to like the thing, but the more you play it, the more you realize there's something about it that's just not right. I remember when I was a kid, I thought it had to do with like the battle system, that you don't press anything to fight guys, you just walk into them. But then I played Faerun for this thing. Looked like it was probably a phone game or something. And it has the exact same kind of system, and it's actually a really good game. So I don't know. It's just bad. But yeah, Jekyll and Hyde. I remember it's like the kind of game. You really have to play it yourself. I mean, you can look at the screenshots, you can watch old James and Mike try to do it, and kind of understand intellectually that it's really hard, and they seem to be having a tough time with it. But like, you really have to play it yourself to understand just how much that thing does not want you to beat it. And I honestly want to try again because like I remember like watching old James and Mike do it. They get to this part like this like fucking this lady singing these opera notes at you. There's like some guy shooting like shot pellets in the air and they're all coming down. You got to dodge them. And there's like this fucking barrels rolling down at you like it's Donkey Kong. It's like I never got to any of that. I don't think I've got like farther than like I don't know if it was like the second level or just like the second screen of the first level. And it's like yeah, it's the kind of game you play for like 15, 20 minutes, maybe half an hour, maybe 45 minutes. And you say, okay, that's enough of that. I'm going to go read a book. And that's why I'm making these things. To encourage children to read, which is apparently, you know, that's supposed to be some sort of public service. Like, why do they hate him? It's like, don't you know the story? It's Dr. Jekyll. He's an asshole. He's always drinking his asshole juice and it just makes him a big asshole. And it's just a big idiot. I know the story. Oh, it's his wedding? Good. Yeah, fuck that guy and fuck his wedding. Had it coming. Quite a feather touch that was not quite feather enough. Or that might not have been any getting through that part. Oh, why did I do that? Force of habit. Oh, that's that. Oh, here comes Phil. Sorry, I'm still doing this. I have a feeling I'm going to be done soon. I think I'm going to get this today. I'm hoping this is going to be the last one. Because I wanted people to, like, I didn't even start filming. When I started trying to upload the level, I got the idea to do it and I started filming it. when I started to feel like I was getting good at it. But yeah, like I said, just hours and hours of just fuck. We'll see if I get it today. I don't like it when he does that because then it fucks me coming back. Oh. You imagine getting all the way here and then like, oh, where's this switch to get? Oh, what is this? What kind of level? Fucking asshole. That's my level, for I am the asshole. I remember when I was trying to do it earlier, like if I had the tail, I'd actually go down the whole, like go on the ground the whole way and just try to take all those rocky wrenches and chain chomps out with just swoop one at a time. And I realized quickly that was foolishness. That's like suicide every time. I mean, sometimes, once in a long while, you get all the way through, but generally that's not how it goes. Like I said, according to what I have mapped out in my head, there's supposed to be 8 more levels in the course world after this one. And yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna make 8 more levels that are gonna get progressively more difficult than this because I'm just having a hell of a time with this. When I was making that like first run of levels, like I wanted to make it so excruciatingly hard, and also I was like kind of figuring out how, you know, learning the ropes of how to go about putting stuff together. So like everything I'd make, I'd just rigorously play test it, make sure it's difficult but not impossible. So then by the time I'd go to upload it, I'd have practiced all the segments enough that it wouldn't take that long. But then I started making these levels, and I felt like I'd gotten to know the program well enough and gotten to know how, you know, basically how far Mario jumps. That's basically what you have to keep in mind. I just like, you know, I just lay the whole thing down, start trying to upload it, and that's like how I'd look for bugs if there happen to be bugs. I just like, oh, this part doesn't quite go together. This is slightly farther than Mario can jump. Okay, well, we'll fix that and try again. But yeah, kind of makes it makes trying to upload it kind of like the gaming equivalent of giving yourself like a stranger. Because yeah, you gotta learn the whole thing from start to finish, as if someone else had made the level. I mean, you still know how to do the puzzles, but then knowing and doing are two different things. Here, excellent. And then you can just go out. That saves some time. This level is rather tight for time. Okay. Oh no. Ah, that happens a lot. You can't really see it coming. It seems to happen like after I've already jumped. You can't really. Yeah, there's just too much to keep your eye on. You can't keep your eye on all of it. Uh, see that? Ah. Kind of a stupid question. I mean, if you're sitting there watching this, presumably you have seen it. Shit. And so you wanna try to stay behind that little wall of coins. Yeah, behind the coins, so you don't activate the Bowser Jr. That's why I say shit if I accidentally take them. And I don't know how far to go. Shit. Oh, nice. I don't think I was gonna make it. It's really helpful to make it through this part with your mushroom, but it's difficult to do because then you gotta like jump on those bullets and not, or jump over them, and not jump into that guy. But it's a moot point at this point. So that's what. Yeah, you gotta get those keys. All right, here we go. We're gonna see the next screen. Now, a lot of these intensities are a theme that seemed to run with the first ones. Is or a lot of them was the first screen is just something that's just torturously hard, and then this like second screen is like something that's like a little bit less difficult but has like more like exploration involved. I don't know. Did that all wrong. That's rather a difficult thing to do right. Yeah, I'm not sure if I finished that train of thought. For this one, the second screen is actually more difficult than this first screen is. I know I gotta do it all in one run. I remember the first level that I made that was so hard, I was like, okay, you gotta put a check flag in this one. I actually thought it's gonna make it like, you know, like it worked. Like it works when you're playing the level. Like if I, you know, if I get to the check flag and fuck up, I go, oh, I'll just start from the check flag. But no, it actually works the opposite. You gotta do the whole thing from start to finish, and then you gotta do it again from the check flag. Or check flags if you put more than one in. So the rest of concentrations, I was like, well, fuck that. If I have to do it in one run, so do you. These ones I've been putting check flags in all the ones that, you know, could use a check flag. Oh no. See, my levels, if you see one of those question blocks, it's always a good idea to look for a hidden block above it. I like to, because you know that's kind of standard practice, and not something you see standard, but like you see, actually it's something you see more in like the later Mario games, like that, the one on the Wii, or the one on the Wii U. Uh-oh. Oh, no, no, no. You gotta do just so. As easy as you are. Oh yeah, it's kind of weird that I put like a cap on the sky here, because clearly this is like the outside of the airship, and that's like the roof. But I mean, there shouldn't be a roof. But then like when you get to this part at the end, I realized that you can just jump up over those blocks, and if you turn them on, off or not. They're like, okay, well let's just make it high enough so you can't jump, and then I realized, well, then you can just fly, no matter how high you make it. So the only solution really is to put a cap on the sky. Doesn't really make sense visually, but from a level design standpoint, it turned out to be the only thing that made. Well, I could have just redesigned it, but I didn't want to do that. Excellent, excellent. If you go past those coins, and like Baby Bowser Jr. starts spitting fireballs at you and just makes a total havoc, and they'll pound the ground, and yeah, you don't want to activate them. So I do that. Okay, let's see if I can hang on to this mushroom this time. That would be very good. Ah, oh, it's gone already. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Well, one up right there. Not really useful to me now, but you know, might be useful to you. So if you just go right for that block, you probably just get hit in the process of getting it. There's so much projectiles coming at you. Oh, fuck! How did I do that? Oh. Too much stuff to dodge around. Oh no. Ah, no.